Jim DeSimone, what are you thinking about what Kim had to say about the lawyering, the judge, how the process is going on, and I'd like you to also address this issue. I've been doing this a long time on cop cases. Regardless of how bad it is, there's always a ton of supporters. I literally had one that I was prosecuting on a murder case. The cop was being prosecuted and was literally being pushed in the hallways, jeered at, yelled at when I left the courthouse. Nothing for Derek Chauvin. That's odd to me.
Well, this is a situation where, the going back to the juror that's on, he had a really interesting point. He says, he's more willing to forgive officers who make a split-second decision because of the danger of the job, and that he'd tend to give them a benefit of the doubt. But where an officer has time to deliberate, that it's more easy to judge whether that officer's actions were reasonable. Why did the George Floyd death, why did it galvanize the nation? Because it lasted so long, because the people were asking him get off his neck during that period of time. So you have a situation where you're wondering, how do you get jurors on who are going to be balanced? Well, here's a juror he's on the jury. He made all those statements. He has a favorable opinion of Black Lives Matter. He says that Blue Lives Matter is, he used the word ripoff, and he's going to college, opened his eyes to racial disparity. So it gives you an idea of what is coming down the pike, because these attorneys have the benefit of the juror questionnaires. We don't know what those answers are. So the reason why this works, as far as the difference is that you're exercising those peremptories in real time and not waiting for a whole panel like we're used to in trials, is because they do know who's coming down the pike. So 3 white males, 1 biracial juror, you think, hey, it's favoring the defense maybe, but not necessarily with the answers that these jurors have been given.